Hello there everyone and welcome to the Wild Geranium Layering Guide video. So first up I'm going to take the base layer for the flowers and I am going to be using the Sunray ink to ink this one up. So I'm just going to tap that over all of the surface of the stamp so we can pop that into place onto a white piece of cardstock. This is just some normal 80 pounds Classic Crest Solar White cardstock here. So once I've pressed that all nicely down and the ink has been transferred, I can remove that one and then I'm going to take the second layer for the flowers. Now this has part of the kind of shading and also the outline of this one. So I'm just going to line that up around all of the stamped images that we've just done previously. So this is going to add kind of the outline to that one. So for this layer here, I will be using the chamomile ink to add the ink to the stamp. You may need to press this one quite hard so you can see the ink on the stamp, but it is there, so don't worry. And then going to pop that into place around the stamped image that we've just done so this can add in the outline. Once that's done, we have two little pieces that are going to add the center parts to the flowers. So I'm just going to pop those into place. I'm kind of nestling up the ones that have the base and then just popping the ones with the layer, the centerpiece, straight on top. So for this one here, I will be using the Snapdragon ink, and you can see that I'm doing both of those at the same time by using a large block to do so. Once they have been stamped into place, I'm going to take the little leaf pieces. Now this one is the little stem, so I'm just connecting that to the little flower or the little bud that we have. We then have these little leaves that squidge in, and then another set of leaves that go on this top part here. So I'm just laying them into place and then picking them all up with my block. You can stamp these individually if you want to, but I do find that it's a lot quicker if you're doing multiple cards to do them all in one go. For this layer here, I will be using the Grassfield ink to add in the base to these little leaves that we have. Once that's done and that's been nicely stamped down, I'm then going to add the second layers for each of these little leaf or stem clusters that we have. Just going to pop them into place directly on top of the images that we've done. Now these are going to add more of this color to the base of the images rather than the tip. So I'm kind of trying to line that up at the base rather than the tip. Once that's done, I'm going to take some of the Mountain Pine ink. This is going to add a really dark shadow or detail to these little leaf pieces that we are stamping down now. Once that has been done, we have a little singular leaf cluster as well. And for the base of that, I'm going to use the same as I did before. So I am using the Grassfield to add that into place. And then going to take the second layer to this. Again, it's going to line up along that base edge that we have to add in that dark shadow. And I will be using the Mountain Pine ink again to add this into place. So I'm just going to ink that up and then line that up again, just using the base of it. Once that's done, that is all of the layering complete. We really do hope this video helps. Thank you so much for watching and we'll see you again really, really soon. Bye-bye.